What happens when the Simpsons and the Flanders travel? Homer gets electrocuted by the staff, dragged past the Flanders family. Bart would flick a tree branch in both kids' faces. Flinder taped the wine to the kayak and opened it up. Homer chases after it and drinks. The fat donkey was seen as a fine horse. Homer as a bag of rocks. He enters the toilet and the bear waits outside. Homer, who pinches snakes, plays with Bart, who catches scorpions. His snoring kept the Flanders family awake. They rode a donkey on the mountain road. Passing cars brings a cloud of dust. The guide fell off a cliff. Eagles and drones circled above their heads. They were trapped in the mountains. Homer and Flanders walked through the mountains. God lights up the stars with his hand. The bullets he shoots turn into stars, and the guns he throws turn into moons. Homer and Flanders found a campground. People inside are eating big meals and having parties. Animals were being washed away by the river. People were catching gophers. A pig is thrown into the river. Homer rolls off a cliff into a scorpion pile. They carried the goods from the tents. They escaped in kayaks. In the kayaks, they eat good food and trade with the bears. Homer holds a fish. Flanders holds sausages. They sang and danced. Finally, they brought back food. Lisa ate a lot of meat. Do you know how well Homer sings? He'll be hounded and mobbed by rabid fans. The old woman pulls out a thermal camera and sees Homer hiding in a garbage can. A motorcycle jumps, runs over Barney and stops in front of them. Julia takes them away and sends them home. The owner takes off her helmet. She stuck her tongue out at Homer. Homer's dogs turn into Julia. Ansh's lying on the bed in Marge's wig. Homer's opera hall has snipers and humanoid balloons. The crystal lamp will fall. Julia takes off her wig. The policeman fell down and got stuck between the performers. Marge jumps off the viewing platform, grabs the musical instrument and intercepts the concealed weapon. She spins the weapon and hits Julia. The cop shoots Julia with his gun. The crystal lamp held her down. Julia is taken to the ambulance. Homer falls in love with painting. It started when he fell down a pit while carrying a coffin. Bart spread dirt on his face. He gained singing skills through his injuries. The nurses were drawn to him. People focused on him. Even Burns applauded him. He can bring the dead back to life with music. Can also help pregnant women give birth. The sound of his voice made people's hearts beat faster. Homer pushes the women away and lies on the bed and sings. He lies on the playing field and sings with passion. His fame grows. Old ladies asked for his autograph. Even the men were enamored of him. Do you know what happens when a rocket fails to take off? Homer uses a lot of glue to hold the rocket together. He puts on his helmet and presses the button. The rocket explodes in place. Milhouse loses his glasses and eyebrows. His eyebrows are on Bart's face. Homer fixes a new rocket with duct tape. It exploded in place again. This time Milhouse changed his hair. The Flanders rocket took off. It landed in the box without a hitch. Homer asked the workers to build a new rocket. It's about to take off. The hamster goes into the capsule as an astronaut.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, countdown!
It flies through the sky. Homer and Bart embrace. The hamster's face changes shape. He pushes the button and opens the parachute. The rocket flies into the church and shatters the glass. Homer's bullets make the fire bigger. The Godfather and the people are discussing the church in ruins. The porter went in with the brand logo. The church is turned into an exhibition area for various brands. Bart makes a face for the camera. He is framed by a smile. The Godfather's pulpit is labeled with advertisements. The Red Rabbit steps up to the podium. Lisa stops him with a roar. The change in the church caused her to rebel.